Hi guys, and I want to talk about a little bit about Google Glass or the Google Glasses, and it's kind of funny because we talked about it during the Tech Webcast. Somebody brought up Google Glasses for one of the I think news stories, and while I was talking about it or listening to some of the other people, I kind of thought, well, I think something like the potential rumor that Apple's coming out with an iWatch would be potentially better for the average consumer. And now I guess a week later, there's this guy Jack Dorsey, who's the co-founder of Twitter and CEO of Square, and he was basically saying the same thing. So I thought that was kind of really cool. So that's why I kind of wanted to talk about it. And let me see. This is what some of the things he was talking about. I don't think glasses are the answer. I think it might be a 10-year answer, but not in the next 5 years. Maybe if they're in sunglasses or whatnot. I think the movement you see around Fitbit up and Fuel Band that seems to be the next step in wearable. So something on the wrist that feels natural, almost feels a bit like jewelry. And I kind of agree, like I said, what he was saying, because to me, just look at when they're trying to get 3D televisions. A lot of people just didn't like wearing the 3D glasses that you have to wear while you're watching 3D, movies or TV shows or whatever. You just can imagine constantly wearing these glasses as well. And I kind of see some drawbacks too. For me, I wear glasses too, so supposedly these Google glasses will fit over them, but from what I understand, looking at some of the reviews, they can be quite uncomfortable that way. And I don't know, to me, it's a potential hazard, especially while you're driving and or walking. I can see a lot of people injuring themselves. And even in some states, they're putting out some laws, or going to, if these Google glasses, once they come into effect. Obviously, you can't drive with them. Same thing using a cell phone unless you have some kind of hands-free device. They tend to be very expensive. I know they're probably going to go down in price after a while. Right now, somewhere around $1,500. And to me, they kind of really, they're pretty obvious. A lot of people don't like wearing them because they're so way out there. Where something like a watch would be discreet. It's not always there when you need it. And to me, it's wearing Google glasses be too distracting. You're always constantly looking at the status or whatever. I don't know. I did take a look at some reviews, and even the Google, they came out with their own video, and I thought they were quite cool, what they could do. Looking at the very home screens, the right side was actually touch sensitive, so you could actually scroll through the different menus. I thought it was really well done and how you access them. But I don't know. I could see this a very niche group that's probably going to use this. It has some potential in some types of job related fields, perhaps, for this. But I don't know. I think the general public would be more interested in something with interactive watch. But that's just me. I could be wrong. We'll see in the future.